What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to try to do something a little bit different today. As you can see, I've got a new camera set up here. And we're going to talk about some goodies that my wife, who I just picked up from the airport, she just got back from Japan. And she was very thoughtful and went to Sansui, one of my favorite bait and tackle shops in Shibuya, Japan, and she brought back a little surprise bag for me, so we're gonna open it up and do the unboxing together. Let's take a look. Alright, I have no idea what's in here, so we'll just pull things out little by little and see what we got. Alright, look at this. We got soft plastic scissor comb. Oh yeah, these look cool. Let me see. Oh yeah, check that out, guys. So that right there is, let's see, these are 3 inches. There we go. So yes, these are 3 inches long, and as you can see, it's got a lot of little appendages here. You see how it kind of, I think this is probably going to be great on a jig head. Well, maybe a free rig. It'll be nice because I could just see this thing kind of falling and the appendages kind of swimming and dancing. I like this, and I like the color. So yeah, there it is. Now, as a soft plastic bait maker, I always love coming across something different, something new. So yeah, the Jackall scissor comb for all light rig finesse approach special. That's nice. All right, let's see what else we got. Another bag here. Holy cow, look at this. This is 4.5 inches. The Jackall Obu Max. This was 825 yen. I'm not going to take it out of the container, but you can see it's kind of very similar to this right here. She told me that she had asked the folks over at Sansui what was hot. So this is what they recommended to her. These are what they recommended. So common theme here, you can see it looks almost like a minnow style. Oh, okay. So it almost looks like a minnow style type worm with, you know, the long stinger tail. Oh, you know, let's just take it out. So from the top profile, as you can see, it's got the little appendages again. They just twitch. And what's really neat is this flat tail. See that? When you turn it side to side, top down, bottom. Let's see. Okay, so the top down is flat. You look at from the side though, and you can see you got this wide tail that I could just see just kicking. I'm thinking, man, free rig, this could be great. Texas rig. I'm also thinking jig trailer, chatterbait. Oh man, can you imagine the chatterbait on this? Let's see. Got a chatterbait head right here. Probably needs a bigger chatter. Yeah, definitely gonna need a bigger chatter and a hook, but the idea, you get the idea. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. I like it. I really like it. Alright, line that in. So that right there, this is definitely less of a ultra finesse bait or micro finesse bait at 4.5 inches. but definitely going to still be a finesse presentation compared to some of the other, you know, bass stuff that's out there. All right, let's see what else we got. Another. The HMKL Poculeech shrimp smell. All right, so this is a leech bait. Looks like we got purple and green pumpkin. Yeah, purple and green pumpkin laminate. I like that. This is also 3 inches right here. See if you can get a good look at that. I'm not going to open this one. Got a leech bait there. All right, let's see. Whoa, another jackal. 5-0s, 4.5 inch. Man, these are very similar to things that you might find here in the US. Huge tails, just huge tails. Yeah, that is definitely gonna, I could do a lot with this. The wide profile will displace a lot of water. I'm assuming this is going to be a floating bait. It does not say. I assume it's going to be a floating bait, but the wide profile is going to displace a lot of water, and you got a lot of these cool little appendages. Some, you know, you got these fat ones. Let's just go ahead and open one. Oh yeah, this thing is dense too. As you can see, you got these skinny appendages here. Looks almost kind of like a crawdad type style. Like a fat crawdad, and you got these short little appendages here. Yeah, this is going to displace a lot of water. This, to me, is got free rig written all over it. I'm definitely going to be trying that. Very cool. Strong displacement body. That's what it says right there, the strong displacement body. Alright, let's see what else we got. Okay, we got some Kitech swing impacts, 3.5s. Yeah. This is very similar to, so I make a 3-inch slim minnow with the paddle tail, very similar to this, and yeah, this is very cool. I use these. The one that I make, let's see, I don't happen to have one. Actually, okay, so this is the one that I make right here. As you can see, this is the Kana 3-inch paddler. It's got that slim profile, very similar to these Kitech swim impacts. This is sitting at 3 inches versus 3.5, but definitely a great bait. This Kitech right here, amazing baits. I love that. All right, last one. Oh, this is interesting. Hide up. Koik popper flog. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. I think this is the one. So my wife was talking to the guy there and was asking what is his current favorite bait, and she said it was the big one. So I'm assuming it's this right here. Popper flog. Ring a million bites. All right, let's see what we got. What is this? Oh, interesting. Okay, it's a soft plastic popper. You can see the mouth there. Very alien-esque. Oh, I see. I think you put the hook in through here. probably like a 3/0 hook. And it comes out, there's a hook slot right there, it comes out. Wow, this thing looks cool. I can't wait to take this thing out. It's pricey. But yeah, apparently this is his current favorite bait. So maybe it'll be my new favorite bait. I don't know. We'll see. But that is a very cool bait. Wow, I really appreciate it. Big props to my wife for thinking about me on her trip to Japan. Continues to feed my fishing appetite. So that's awesome. Alright, so nothing else, right? Yep, that's it from Japan. Now, adding on to this, it just so happens that I got a package delivered today of some new things as well for me. So here's the box I'm opening here. And let's see what we got. Alright. So I've been dying to try these out right here. I'll start with that. Alright, so these are the 6th Sense line through jig heads. This is the 1/8. Here, let's do the cordless ones. Just because they're a little bigger. So the idea behind this, if you haven't seen these before, give me a sec. Okay, I went to go get a paddle tail. So if you haven't seen these before, the idea behind this is you slide a line, your line right into here, and it comes out of the hole right there. And on this end you have a treble hook. So let me see if I can get some line. Alright, sorry about that, guys. It took me a while to locate my treble hooks. I don't use them very often. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this line right here. Hopefully you can see that. And I'll demonstrate. So alright, now I'm ready. Okay, so you take your line, you slide it through the hole there. Then we're going to put one of these on. This is a bobber stop. Okay. And we're just going to do a quick Palomar here. Tag right there, we'll leave it just a little bit extra. And then what you do is you slide your bobber stop down, like so. And then your jig head. So that's what that's how you rig it right there. So you got your treble, you got your jig head right there, bobber stop, treble. Now what you do is you take this jig head and you screw it into your soft plastic. Again, this is a Kana Fishing Slick Paddler. Alright. And then what you do is you take your treble hook and you put it about, I don't know, about an inch behind. I guess I can go a little bit further back. Alright. So that's how you rig this. And the idea behind this is that you use it just like a swim bait, right? So you cast, retrieve, and the idea is that when you, as it's coming in, you're going to get this nice roll as it paddles through, and then when the fish takes it, it obviously hits the treble hook, and the hook comes out of the soft plastic. The bait the plastic slides away, and now you're fighting the fish on this end right here. So what ends up happening is you are no longer fighting the bait, soft plastic and the fish. You're just fighting the fish at that point. And the reason why you have the bobber stop here is in case you break off. Well, it serves as a protection between the jig head and the knot, but this right here also serves as a bobber stop in case the line snaps. The fish bites it, the line snaps. You still are able to save your jig head. And the reason why I got this is really because a lot of times when you're using soft plastics, you get a few hits, you catch a few fish, next thing you know, your bait's all torn up. And this is supposed to help reduce that, as well as eliminate, give you a better fight, I should say, by eliminating the bait from the mix. So kind of neat, Yeah, so looking forward to that. I picked this up in a couple different sizes. I got this in the 1/4 ounce and the 1/8 ounce. I think the 1/8 ounce is probably better suited for this 3-inch. Yeah, this one I may, for the 1/8 or the 1/4, I may go with my other paddle tail, which has got a bigger profile on it, much thicker profile. But those are really, really neat. So I'm really excited about trying these out. All right, it just so happens too, so this order's from Tackle Warehouse. It just so happens they have a JDM section. I've never seen that before. And they have some JDM baits. And I actually bought a jig head very similar to what my wife had got me, the scissor comb. This is the Switch On Trailer. I saw this on the Tackle Warehouse website and I'm like, man, I gotta have that. So as you can see, this right here, these are 2.5 inches. You can see it's got like these little appendages here and kind of a fat body right there. And from the tail, it almost looks insect-like. You get the little twitch on it. Yeah, so this would be, I think this would be fantastic on a Ned head. It's a little bit slim for the free rig, meaning, when you pop it up, it's just going to sink really fast because it doesn't displace as much water. Man, I think these little appendages are going to just drive them crazy. I wonder. Oh, that could be interesting right there. This could also, I'm guessing this could probably also work well on a chatter. Yeah, jig trailer. So it's gonna be awesome for bass. Yeah, so I got one of those. Let's see what else. Let's dry out. Oh, okay. So I also got, along the same lines of these, I got these 6th Sense line through underspins. So you rig it up the same way. The only difference now is you get this little extra underspin to give some extra flash. So yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see. I'll put that away later. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, and last, yeah, I got a Tackle Warehouse sticker there. And finally, I got some of these pliers because I needed to get some of these rings for Wacky worming or Nico rigging. I opted for these VMC ones that have this little, you can see the little hook slot right there, and all right. Whew. All right, so how's this work? Okay, so the idea here is you take your pliers, you stick your band on it. Oh, you squeeze it, and then you can stick your worm in there. Let's see if I have a worm. Let's take this for example. Slide your worm in. And then you can slide that out. Boom. And there you go. This is on the Rizzler worm. This should be good for the for like Senko style worms. Yeah, that's nice. If you want to just simulate a hook. So you can put the hook in like that, or you could put the hook in like so. Just pretend that jig head isn't. Let me just pull this off. There you go. So imagine that right there is a Wacky worm hook. So yeah, this is going to be awesome for Nico rigging as well as Wacky worming. In the past, I've just pushed the hook right through the worm, and it works. But you know, after you catch one or two, it does tend to tear up the worm. So I'm hoping this will make it easier, better. And I just got them in